Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make some charms. I've been recently buying this, that, and another, and making lots of charms. So I do really enjoy making them, and they're actually fairly simple to make. So let's just get started. So these are some just beads that I've taken out of my stash. I actually do have a specific project coming up. I'm making some lettered charms for a specific person who is doing some naturalistic stuff. I think that's the right word. I'm not sure. But I wanted to kind of do the natural theme as well. So all I'm doing is I'm taking this charm off of this chain because I want the chain. I'm not going to use the charm today. And I'm just going to show you guys very simply how to do this. You're going to need pliers. Those are a must. I have two sets of pliers. I have needle nose pliers, the flat ones, and I also have needle nose round pliers, and these pliers are to create a loop, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So I'm going to go ahead and separate this from the tag, throw that in the trash. Alright, so these charms are going to go around a mug, so I want a decent length, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this chain, wrap it around my finger once, and get that much. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to find the separation in the loop, grab it on one end with my one pliers, and then grab it on the other end with my other pliers, twist, and watch the chain fall. Okay? So you do kind of want to close it back up because you don't want to loosen or shorten rather your chain any. Oh, I need to grab lobster clamps because that'll be our closure. So, let's see. There we go. Okay. So we're going to grab our lobster clamp and we're going to put our lobster clamp on one end of the chain. Okay, so we're going to open our loop back up. Again, find the separation, grab one side of it with one set of pliers, grab the other side of it with another set of pliers, grab the side of it, there we go, and twist. Now we're going to set our lobster clamp claw inside the ring, like that, and then we're going to twist back to close it back up. And if you don't have steady hands like me, you will probably shake, like I shake because I don't have steady hands. Like I would be a terrible surgeon, absolutely terrible. So we're just going to close this back up, and I'm going to push a little bit with my flat pliers because I want to make sure that it's nicely and securely tightened, as long as my big old fat fingers can get out the way. Okay? Okay. There we go. After you get the hang of doing this, it is not that time consuming, but when you first do it, if you're first trying it out, it's very time consuming because you're constantly shaking. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our letters here. So we have a couple letters. I'm just going to grab a couple, S and D and I don't know, A. I was looking for an A. All right. Oi. Okay, so now we have one single element to our charm, And then we have another element to our charm that is completed. So we're going to take this and we're going to set it aside. Now we're going to take our eye pins. I'm just going to take one. And I think I'm going to use a small one. And these are 2-inch eye pins, for anyone who wonders. Okay, well, maybe I'll use 3 small ones. Okay. And we're going to take our extra beads. And we're going to kind of look around and see what we can find. Actually, I kind of like these. I think that would be cool. And so I have my multiple beads stored in containers like this, but I have smaller quantities of beads stored in baggies to let you guys know what is going on. And all I'm doing here is I'm grabbing a couple of different elements that I think would look cute. So I'm going to put a couple things on here to see what I want to do. I think I want to do it like this. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to grab a couple more of these little beige colored beads. And these particular beads are wood beads. You can get these in really large packs at Joann's. I'm pretty sure you can get them at Michael's as well. And those are a little darker. Okay. So we're just going to continue adding to our eye pin. We're just going to add another element or another bead. We're just going to continue the pattern. Now this is where your round pliers come into play. Very specifically, take your round pliers, grab the end. I normally leave a little bit of slack if I have a lot of space left over. And what I do is I will turn it just like this, okay? And so as you can see, there's a lot left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to cut this tail off, just the tail. And now I'm going to continue to twist. And now we have another eye on this side. And so now we're able to connect this to this. And so what's going to happen is we're going to open our eye back up a little bit. And you can actually kind of leave it open before twisting it all the way closed. We're going to open it back up just a little bit so we can slide this last chain into the hook. Okay, open it up a little bit more. There we go. I'll keep pushing the beads forward. Okay, now we're going to take our round pliers and we're going to make sure that the chain is on the bottom here, or rather at the top. And then we're going to turn until we have closed the eye. Okay? And there you go. And now this charm is able to be hooked around any kind of coffee cup. Let's see. I have a basket here. That'll probably work. So what will happen is she wraps it around the coffee mug like this, and then she will be able to clip this to this so it does not go anywhere, and it just dangles just like so. And that is how you can make dangling charms. So hopefully this video is not too confusing because there's lots of little tiny pieces, and hopefully my fingers were not in the way too much to where you guys couldn't see what I was doing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and please, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I will do my best to comment. This is the first kind of video that I've made like this, so please, if you have questions, let me know and I will do my best to answer them, or even make another video where it's a little bit more in detail. So thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, bye guys.